What's gross? This one's gross. That's what's gross. Ew. What do you mean ew?
Sticker. It's good.
I made it to a heart.
Yep.
You pretty
Wiggle
much
your
have
fingers.
to get,
Yeah, like this. Look it.
you have to get pretty far up in there.
Just go like.
Hello friends, welcome back. Today's a good one, and I'm not just saying that, it really is. Okay, so we're in a snowstorm. There's a polar vortex snowstorm. I don't know if the camera's gonna focus enough for you to see. Not really, that's okay. Anyway, so today is sausage day. My sister's on her way and we're gonna make some sausages for the freezer. We usually do a big old batch and it takes us a whole day. But we're just gonna do a small batch today. I think we have 20 pounds of pork we're gonna use. So it's 4 batches of sausage. Traditionally when you look up sausage, like to do your own sausage for seasonings, the batches are done per every 5 pounds, traditionally. So that's what we figure approximately. So we usually just do 2 flavors. Sometimes we do a third. Today I think we're just gonna do 2. We're gonna do the honey garlic. We always do that one. And then Andrew likes to do a spicier one for himself. So last time he did a Korean one and he really liked it. So I don't know if he wants to do Korean or if he's gonna do something else. I don't know. He can look at the seasonings and he can tell me what he wants to do. But anyway, they're on their way. So I need to clear all this table off. I need to get our stuff out here. I need to get our grinder and sausage stuff out before they get here. So we're gonna get on top of that. And because we're gonna be busy with this and it is almost 3 p.m. already, and it's gonna take us a couple hours. I already put dinner in the crock pot, so I'll show you that too.
Mommy,
Okay.
Mommy.
Hang on, baby. Okay, so we're gonna have my family of 5, obviously, and then my sister's family of 3 here. So we figured chili would be the best bet for something that's quick. It's in the slow cooker all day. Look at all those juices, oh my gosh. That way we don't have to worry about trying to make dinner while finishing up sausages.
Your tissue, Mommy.
And then with that being said, I did.
Which one?
Okay, sorry. I did prep some, your one on the chair, please. Thank you. I did prep some stuff so that I can make some cornbread to go with the chili.
Oh, cornbread.
Andrew and one of our daughters love cornbread. I'm not a fan of it personally, but whatever. So cornbread's a good thing to have with chili usually. So I prepped all that stuff so that will be a quick thing for me to whip together to throw into the oven to have a dinner. So our daughter's helping and we're gonna get this cleaned up now. Okay, so going in my closet of doom. Andrew does not like to go in here. I don't know if I could do this one-handed. Will my camera sit for 1 second? Ah! Okay, so big stainless bowls. Let me flip this around. Okay, so we actually usually remove all the chairs around the table. It's just easier to stand when you're doing this. So I got a big cutting board, knife, sharp knife. I actually just got this one for Christmas from my brother-in-law. Knife sharpener, big stainless bowl. This thing is massive, like my hand for reference. We have bigger ones. I just don't know where there are right now. Kind of sucks because we usually use like 3 big ones anyway. Little ones too. Our meat grinder, we have a LEM one, LEM, LEM, whatever you want to call it. I think ours is big bite number 5 or number 8. I don't think it says on it either. Yeah, I don't remember what model we have. I'll put it down in the comments. I mean in the description which one we have, but we really like it. If you grind your own meat or make your own sausages, worth the investment. 100%, it's paid for itself in our opinion. Okay, so I have my pork. We actually got it, my sister picked it up for me at the Superstore. The Royal Canadian Superstore had pork shoulders on sale, so it was $34.16 for 10.41 kilos, which would be almost 25 pounds, maybe 25 pounds. So usually we do like 4 of these. We're only gonna do 1 today. Right. So it does say, where does it say? Number 8. So we have the Lem Big Bite number 8. Number 8. And we lost our stuffing tubes when we moved, but we just ordered these on Amazon, and it's not the Lem brand, it's a knockoff brand, but they seem to be the same size. That's all that matters.
I fight with it. None of my Pokemons could stand it except Flareon. I captured him.
Nice.
And I think he was a level 25.
Cool.
The strongest one I have a level like. That's fine. That's the strongest one I've gotten.
Okay, when you do sausages, you need to keep fat with it too. You need a certain percentage of fat. So Andrew's cutting it up, and then before we grind it up, we'll make sure that it's the right amount. If it's too much, we think we'll cut some of it out and play it by ear. But yeah, so we're gonna cut it up into like these little 1-inch cubes right now. First is what we like to do. And then we'll season it at this phase. Let it cool down. Because we're in a snowstorm, we'll actually just sit the bowls outside. So that it can cool down and chill. We find it runs better through the grinder once it's really, really cold. So we'll do that. Do it through a first grind. So the first grind is always a bigger one, and then the second grind, when we're ready for sausages, will always be the smaller one. Okay, so we have ours ready. This is totally not put together, that's okay. So we're gonna divide this in half. I'm gonna do seasoning for the half that I like, and then Andrew's gonna season it with half that he likes. Okay, we have it divided. This is my portion. Oh, I gotta get it like on the floor. Yes, my portion. We do half of our sausages, the flavor that you not scaring me? We do half of them with the flavor that I like and half the flavor that Andrew likes, because he likes a little heat with the sausages. I don't, and the kids, some of the kids like the spice, some don't. So anyway, I divided it up. This is 12.4 pounds of pork with the fat. Like I said, you want a good fat ratio. So I'm gonna do mine as honey garlic. So I have some of my honey here, and I have some minced garlic. Yes, you can chop your own garlic. I didn't feel like it, so I just bought some minced garlic. But so we like to add our seasonings and flavors while it's still in chunks, like 1-inch chunks. And then we'll freeze this, so I'll put this outside so it can like get really chilled, because it goes through the grinder better. We also like when the seasonings sit on this before it goes through the grinder, because we find that it grinds the seasonings into the meat really well. Okay, so we have the honey garlic one all mixed in. I'm gonna go put this bowl outside, come back in, and then I will get Andrew's mixed in. So for Andrew's batch, we're gonna do Can you read that? Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah. Hot plus honey seasoning. Our local No Frills actually had this on clear out, so Andrew's gonna give it a try. So, I've recently seen that you should add a little bit of water if you have a lot of dry mix. So we're gonna add just a little bit of water to his. Okay, his is a very pretty color right now. So it ended up using the whole bottle, which is what size is this? 170 grams of seasoning. The whole bottle of this. And then I had just filled this full of water to add in the consistency I like. So I'm going to go ahead and go throw this outside on the patio table and let these chill for a little bit. Okay, so first batch of meat brought back in the house. Let me focus there. As you can tell, we got some snow on it. It's starting to freeze. That's okay. I'm gonna turn this bad boy on and get it started. Okay, so we have it grounded. It was outside, so there's snow on it. Anyway, we grind with a thicker one, wider one, thicker, wider? Wider one first, coarser one first. And then, don't mind this, I just cleaned it. Then we switch to a finer one. Once we get it grounded into a finer one, then we will use it to stuff sausages. Okay, so all the sausage meat is, or all the pork I guess, is grinded twice each. There's 4 different flavors we have today, and we are now, Andrew is trying to get the casing situated. So we use hog casing, which is hog intestine. Casing, we just like it better than the artificial stuff. So it comes in a salt block, and then we have to put it in water and untangle it. Not fun to do. It's his job.
You always put a little bit of water through it because it helps open it up.
We have our attachment for sausages on our meat grinder. You can get a sausage stuffer if you want, but our meat grinder, it's not that funny.
That's all very provocative.
Anyway.
And it's worse having 4 people watch me do it.
Anyway, so we don't have a sausage stuffer separately. Ours is, we have the pieces to attach to our meat grinder. That way it's just one machine that we have for it all. So.
This one is really small.
It is recording. I'll probably just do. Okay, once we have the sausage done, we take a needle. Where did we learn this from?
Emma.
Oh, yeah, we learned it from Emma over at J&A Meats, a local butchery. And you go through and you just poke some holes with your needle throughout the whole thing. And then it helps when you do your twisties and you go to cut them off. It helps them from bursting, which is really nice.
A little more push. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be good. A little bit more.
Okay, so once they're done piping them, getting them into a ring, I take them, I press with the needle wherever I set the needle.
Oh, for fuck's sake, stop using it.
Don't swear. I pop it with the needle, and then I twist them all up, and then I cut them, The kids are having a Nerf war in the background. I apologize for the noise. Anyway, sausages create a lot of moisture. I mean, most meats do, but pork does too. So I have it on a little rack to try to, you know, cool it off a bit before I package them because we vacuum seal them when we're all done. Okay, so it's getting dark out now. We laid them on a bunch of clean cotton towels because, so traditionally you should leave these to sit overnight in your fridge to dry a little before you vacuum seal them. We don't have time or the space for that, so we put them on a towel to help absorb some of the moisture, and then we are going to package them per serving. We're doing my sister's first. Package per serving, make sure we label them. And then vacuum seal.
Bag complete. This stuff just all out.
Okay, excuse the terrible lighting in here. It's late. We did as much as we could in there. We ran out of sausage casing partway through. We were almost done actually, and we ran out of sausage casing. So the leftover sausage meat that we have is Andrew's spicy one. So all I'm gonna do is just put it into some freezer bags, and then we'll use this for when we do breakfast bowls and stuff like that. We put ground sausage on it. It's really nice. So I'm just gonna put it into, I can't even think what these are called, quart-size bags for the rest. Yeah, because I'm not gonna go to the store, try to hunt down sausage casing. It's hard to find in our area. I'd have to go a couple towns over to get some. Not worth it just to bring out the whole machine just to do this little bit. So I'll just do this. Okay, so we're done sausage making now. I just finished packaging up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we got 5 packs in the Ziploc bag for the freezer of the hot honey sausages. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages of hot honey sausages in here for Andrew because they have a little bit more kick than what me and the kids like. Actually, I bet you our one daughter will eat those ones. And then we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of the honey garlic ones. We put more in a pack for those ones because it's me and the kids that eat those ones mostly. So yeah, we ended up with 10, 22, 4, 25 pounds. Yeah, so we ended up with 25 pounds of sausage for our family, and then my sister ended up with, I think she had 16 or 17 pounds of sausage for her family. Took us about 5 hours, but in those 5 hours we did stop to eat dinner. We weren't in a rush. We took our time for everything. We're not professionals. We just do it because we enjoy it and we like homemade sausages. We like that we can put what we want in them. That's the fun thing about sausage making, is you can put whatever ingredients you want in them. So it's fun. Anyway, that's what we did. Those are gonna go in the freezer. We're gonna clean up and go lay down because like we're tired. Right, we're tired? Tired. Tired of sausage making. So anyway, friends, that's how we do sausages here on our homestead. It's probably not professional, but that's okay. It works for us, that's all that matters. Anyway, until next time, guys, bye. Bye.